Progesterone, progesterone, progesterone. So progesterone is the unsung hero of hormone health. Okay. Everyone talks about estrogen. Estrogen gets all the glory, although she deserves glory, right? 400 different functions in the body. But progesterone, she's like the quiet, stable one. She's kind of the one that holds everything together until she's gone, right? Um, so let's talk about 10 fun facts about progesterone. Okay. So progesterone is your natural calming hormone. It boosts GABA, okay? So hello sleep, hello stress relief, I'm Netflix and chill. That's what progesterone does. It balances estrogen and helps prevent estrogen dominance. So she is the equalizer, really. If you think about it, progesterone is the equalizer. Progesterone also keeps the uterine lining in check, okay? So if you have no progesterone, you have chaotic periods, okay? Progesterone is crucial for fertility and pregnancy. Okay. It's literally means progesterone literally means progestation, right? You have to have progesterone for fertility and pregnancy. So in our awesome cycle, progesterone peaks after ovulation, right? And in hopes that your body will get pregnant, right? It kind of stays up until it's like, okay, there's no pregnancy, goodbye. So it peaks after that. And interesting enough, progesterone starts declining in the mid 30s. You heard what I said. Yes, that early. Mid 30s, progesterone starts to kind of tank. Progesterone does also protect your brain. It's linked to memory and cognitive function. So it has a little bit of brain regulation in there. It helps regulate your insulin and blood sugar. And there are some common things that we know. PMDD, anxiety, insomnia, low states of progesterone are linked to those situations. PMDD being premenstrual dysphoric disorder, obviously anxiety and insomnia. Low levels of progesterone um, have been linked to those. Also, something good to keep in mind is that synthetic progestins are not the same as progesterone, okay? And they do have different risks. So when we're talking about oral micronized progesterone, that's not the same thing as a norethindrone or a progestin, okay? So we know that progesterone calms the nerves, supports the sleep, regulates the ovarian cycle, gives us the yin and yang to our estrogen. But how do you know if it's low? How do you know if progesterone's low? Some things you could experience is irritability or rage, especially right before your period, anxiety, restlessness, insomnia, irregular periods, heavy or painful periods, spotting before your period, breast tenderness, headaches, migraines, difficulty staying pregnant, right? So sometimes that if you have low progesterone, you can't get a pregnancy past 8 or 9 weeks, and that's because you need that progesterone. Feeling wired but tired, that's a sign of low progesterone. Things are not in check. Things are not in check. So can we check progesterone labs? We certainly can, right? And then how do we replace it? We can replace progesterone, right? You can replace it orally, topically, vaginally. Progesterone is our lovely little calming hormone. That we need. She's our equalizer. She's our balancer. Again, if you want to know more about her, take our free hormone class, quick and easy. Or you can take our What the F is Happening to Me to get a full line of what is happening to you, how to take progesterone, when to take it, what to do. All the fun things are in that course. Leave a comment about that and we can send you the link to that course. Like us, follow us, subscribe. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. Check out our videos on estrogen and check out our videos on testosterone. The more you know, the better you are. The more you know, the better you are. If you're struggling and you're having a hard time finding a doctor or provider that can really help you with your hormone health, check out our other video on how to talk to my doctor. Of course, if you're in Florida, New York, or Texas, we would love to have you as a patient of Lesh. We would love, 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 love that. But if not, check out those resources because we want you to be empowered and we want you to get the help that you need. So until next time, stay well.